right, everybody. Pick is in. Number 56 overall. We did not trade. We took it down to the wire. If I had to guess, I would say we wanted to trade. That's just how we do business. Maybe we just couldn't find anybody willing to make a trade, so here we are. We've got some interesting players still on the board. Terrence Marshall Jr. is my guy. Dyami Brown would be great. Melifonwu is still there. Jalen Mayfield is still there. We took some punches in the last few minutes. Freiermuth went to Pittsburgh one spot before us, who I really liked. Dylan Raduns and Samuel Cosme went a little bit. I guess you could say Tyson Campbell if you were into that. He went 33. That was a long time ago. So we've taken some blows, but we still have a pretty good array of talent to pick from here. Going to get the pick in a few minutes. If it's up to me, I'm just taking Terrence Marshall Jr. The value is insane. Creed Humphrey would be okay too. I don't have him listed. But if we take Creed Humphrey, I'm going to be on board with that. At this point, the only guy who we could take here that I really don't want to see, other than a player in a random position that doesn't make any sense, would be Quinn Miners. So as soon as we get back from commercial here, you might see me very sad. All right, over 500 people in the stream right now, by the way, which is awesome. Never happened before. I think this is double the old record. All right, coming back from commercial. By the time you've seen this video, you're watching this video, you already know who we picked. So you're probably already thinking in your head, you know, what kind of reaction could I possibly have to this one? All right. I feel like we tried to trade down and just couldn't do it. We couldn't find a taker. I think that's a lesson this team needs to learn, honestly. And also, Mel Kiper's team needs for us is awful. He has our number one needs be tight end and guard. What is... I like Mel Kiper, but that's an L. That is a big L. Okay, here comes the pick. Goodell's coming out. He's hugging a Seahawks fan. No, wait, that's Max Strong. Okay, Max Strong presenting the pick. We like that. All right, here we go, guys. This is going to be a live reaction, just kind of a snap reaction. I will post detailed thoughts later in a video after the draft. Here we go. Dwayne Eskridge, wide receiver out of Western Michigan. Okay, Dwayne Eskridge, excuse me. All right, so this was a receiver that was suggested to me by many Seahawks fans. A lot of guys like this guy. A lot of the guys wanted to add him at some point in this draft. So, Dwayne Eskridge. My initial thought was that he was a little too small for the Shane Waldron offense. Clearly, that is not the case. The fact that we took him proves that that is not the case. So, some of my priors about what receivers I was evaluating might have been off a little bit. So that's my first reaction, because I'm pretty sure Dwayne Eskridge is sub 6 feet. All that being said, this guy's very good. I did look at him a little bit. He did impress me. It seems like he has good yard after the catch skills, which I know Waldron covets even more than height. Clearly he does. I mean, look at this. So it looks like he can return on special teams as well. So my first question is, did Terrence Marshall Jr. break every bone in his body or something? How has he fallen behind so many receivers that were expected to go lower? What's going on there? Okay, so anyway, I'm going to call this pick pretty good. I like Terrence Marshall Jr. better. I like Dyami Brown better. But this is, in my opinion, at a clear position of need. And while you can argue that we could have traded back and gotten this guy, I think this makes sense. As long as Waldron feels like he can make it work, I think it's a good pick. So that's my snap reaction. Pretty good. I wanted a couple other people more, but Dwayne Eskridge was one of the best players left, according to Mel Kiper. He was in this rough area on most big boards. So, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't a random pick that I had never heard of before. I don't know what's going on with Terrence, but we'll figure that out later. All right, see you guys later. I will post a more detailed analysis of this pick later. But Dwayne Eskridge from Western Michigan is your new Seattle Seahawk. All right, see you guys later.